coming to you live with this discussion topic. As you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about the 2K23 covers. I will be having gameplay in the background with the in-game Giannis, Invincible, Devin Booker, and I think like LaMelo or Jason Tatum. I low-key forgot, but there will be gameplay in the background. Now, before I dive into what players I wish were on the cover instead of Devin Booker, I'm going to give you my thoughts on him being on the cover and how I found out. Okay, so it's been trending. First of all, it got leaked early. It wasn't supposed to get leaked when it did, but a couple days before 2K and Ronnie confirmed it, it got leaked that Devin Booker was on the cover. And honestly, when I first heard it, I was like, yo, what the hell did Devin Booker do this season? And then I had to think about it. He's a young rising star that hasn't been on it before. He did make all first team NBA. He did do that. He had a very good regular season. Now, he did choke him, CP3, and DeAndre, and did choke, so they didn't really do nothing in the playoffs. But now that I had a day or two to actually think about it, it's not as bad as it first sounded, but I still think other players should have been on it. But obviously, Devin Booker is going to be on 2K23, the standard version, and then Michael Jordan. I mean, come on now, who else is going to be on the GOAT edition of 2K23? Who else? What are they going to do? Throw Jason Richardson on the cover? I mean, come on now. No one else that wore 23 besides maybe LeBron will be on the Legends edition of this game. So with that being said, I'm going to give you my players that I wish were on the standard version because I think they could have picked better people. I don't mind it. I really wanted Jason Tatum to be on it, but I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I want him to be for next year when Kobe is on the cover again because, you know, Kobe was his idol. So it makes sense to save Jason Tatum for the 2K24 standard version and then put Kobe on the 2K24. But anyway, let's go back to 23. So, what are the players that I believe should have been on the cover instead of Devin Booker? Because I think there are like 4 or 5 guys I would have rather seen that would have been better. Alright, so let's start with number 1. The clear and obvious answer is Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry just won Finals MVP, had an amazing playoff run. The team, I have to give credit to Steph, the team that he had this year probably shouldn't have been in the finals. I'm not gonna lie, he carried them. Like, this is the first time in his career where I actually have to say he carried them. Like, obviously Andrew Wiggins' impact was huge. But Stephen Curry, by far, for the first time in the finals, was the clear best player. So I think it should have been him, especially with everything he's accomplished this season and all the haters and stuff. So Steph would have been my number 1 option. At number two, I have Ja Morant. Now, Ja Morant made it to the Western Conference Finals and got knocked out by Stephen Curry and the Warriors. He's never been on the 2K cover. I think he had a better season than even Devin Booker. And once you include the playoffs, you can make an argument even in a regular season he played better than Devin Booker. But you'll probably lose that argument maybe, but it's debatable. But I think when you counter in the playoffs, Ja Morant clearly had the overall better season than D-Book, because they took Golden State 6 games without Ja Morant. So imagine if they had a healthy Ja Morant, it definitely would have won 7. The Warriors probably would have still won in 7. But you never know what could happen. Ja Morant is definitely clutch. He's probably the clutchest player. This might sound blasphemous, but I'm not saying he's better than Steph, because he's obviously not. But when it comes to mentality and how he plays in the fourth quarter, I think on average, Ja Morant might be a better fourth quarter player than Steph. I think that's fair to say. I don't think that sounds too crazy, too ridiculous. So at number 2, I would add Ja Morant. Okay, so next, number 3. I would have loved to do a throwback cover. This would be a great idea. They should start doing like throwback covers on standard version, not just because they do throwback covers for Hall of Fame editions, like in 2K12 when they had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan's on it, like players like that. But I'm talking about like a current or maybe like a play that's not that long ago. But basically what I'm saying is they should have put rookie LeBron on the cover. Imagine a young say. So we're gonna just talk about this gameplay real quick. We're gonna hop into the gameplay. I just wanted to talk about that real quick because I felt like I needed to make a video on this. But right there, it's 19-18. If he makes a 3, it's over. It's GG's. It's GG's. It's GG's. So he's gonna drive into this left. He's gonna kick back up. Oh, that's a block, bro. That's not a. That's wild. That's wild how they made me go into that animation out of nowhere. Like that was an easy contest. Like, come on, man. All right, so he has to take over still. Down by. Well, no, actually, I'm up by a point, but he's down by a point. Devin Booker also has his takeover activated. Alright, let's see. This is the battle of the takeovers. And he's gonna. Oh, come on, Ball George. Hitting the side of the backboard. You're gonna be better than that, man. You gotta be better. Alright, let's Devin Booker. Show him how you do it. Show him why you deserve to be on the cover of 2K. Oh, got him jump. Oh, he got blocked. What? What? That's wild. That's actually nuts. Okay, back to playing defense now, I guess. Okay, so I did have Jason Tatum for a second. I thought I had LaMelo Ball, but it is JT. So he's driving in. Oh, give me that. Snatch him's cookies. Cookies, Devin Booker, step back. Oh, that's easy money, green. Hey, it wasn't a green, but it should have been. Alright, so we did take the W in the video, 22-18. Devin Booker with the dagger. I guess he does deserve to be the 2K cover after all. He played excellent. But like I said, I think there are a few people I'd rather have seen on the cover. But it's not bad. I think there's like maybe, I don't know, it's just because maybe he's a boring person. Like his personality is very bland. He's a 40-year-old trapped in a 26-year-old body, or however how old he is. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be making a video called